In many villages, children play and walk barefoot, unaware of the danger waiting in the soil. A parasite so small, it hides in the dust, yet powerful enough to cause pain, infection, and even lifelong scars. This is the reality of life without shoes, a daily risk of jigger infestation that silently steals health, dignity, and opportunity. Jiggers, scientifically known as Tunga penetrans, are tiny sand fleas that live in the soil of warm, dry, and dusty areas. Unlike common fleas that bite and jump away, female jiggers burrow into the skin, most often in the feet. Once inside, they swell up as they lay eggs, causing painful sores, inflammation, and itching. For someone walking without shoes, every step in contaminated soil increases the chance of an infestation. The danger is even higher for children, who often play barefoot for hours without realizing the risks. Shoes act as the first line of defense against jiggers. Without them, feet are exposed directly to the ground, where these parasites thrive. In many rural communities, children go to school barefoot, adults work in farms without footwear, and families live in homes with dusty, uncemented floors. Each of these daily activities increases the chances of encountering jiggers. A single infestation is painful enough, but many people living shoeless experience repeated attacks. The result is multiple sores, difficulty walking, and in severe cases, permanent damage to the toes or nails. Something as simple as walking to fetch water can turn into a painful ordeal. Jigger infestations are far more dangerous than they seem. They not only cause pain, but also open the door to life-threatening complications. Common health issues include chronic pain, swollen feet make standing or walking difficult. Infections. Open wounds attract bacteria, often leading to pus, abscesses, or sepsis. Deformities. Untreated infestations can cause loss of toenails, twisted toes, or permanent disability. Impact on education. Children suffering from jiggers often miss school due to pain or embarrassment. Social stigma. In many places, people with jiggers are unfairly seen as dirty or neglected. This combination of pain, stigma, and missed opportunities deepens the cycle of poverty and vulnerability. The link between barefoot living and jiggers cannot be separated from poverty. Families who cannot afford shoes also often live in poor housing conditions, with dusty floors and limited sanitation. Healthcare access is usually limited, so people are left to remove jiggers themselves, often with unsafe tools like pins or knives, which only make infections worse. Even when charitable groups provide shoes, they wear out quickly due to harsh conditions, and families cannot afford replacements. This means that barefoot living and the risk of jiggers continues from generation to generation. The fight against jiggers requires both personal responsibility and community support. Preventive steps include wearing shoes regularly. Even simple sandals create a barrier against jiggers, keeping feet clean. Washing daily with soap and water reduces risk. Improving living conditions. Cementing floors and keeping homes dust-free makes a big difference. Healthcare access. Professional removal and treatment prevents complications. Community education. Awareness campaigns help families understand the risks and solutions. Organizations across Africa and other affected regions have shown that providing durable shoes, improving hygiene, and spreading awareness can significantly reduce jigger cases. For those who have never experienced jiggers, it is easy to underestimate their impact. But for children who cannot walk to school, farmers who cannot work in their fields, and families struggling with stigma, the consequences are devastating. Shoes may seem like a simple item, but in communities vulnerable to jiggers, they represent dignity, health, and opportunity. Daily life without shoes may appear ordinary, but in regions where jiggers are common, it is a daily gamble with health and dignity. Jiggers are small, but their impact is massive, causing pain, disability, lost education, and deeper poverty. By raising awareness about the risks of barefoot living and supporting prevention efforts, we can take a powerful step toward ending this suffering. Something as simple as a pair of shoes can protect an entire generation from the cycle of jigger infestations.